Hello friends, welcome back to the Brothers in Dice channel. Today we have something interesting here. This just came through the mail yesterday. The Legends of Signum Battle for Vallor. So this is a Kickstarter game that I pledged for in the summer of last year. It is a miniature skirmish game which also combines aspects from collectible card games and even a city builder. So the concepts look intriguing, but the main reason why I pledged for this game were, of course, miniatures. And there is one specific reason why this game caught my eye. So, if you are familiar with the history of the modern wargaming, in the early/mid 2000s, there was basically a single company that ever threatened the dominance of Games Workshop in the world of the war games, and that was Rackham. It was a French company which produced a game called Confrontation, which eventually was supposed to scale up into the Confrontation was a skirmish game, and it was supposed to scale up to a mass battle game, which was called Ragnarok. There was also a even smaller skirmish game after that, which was called Vallor. And they produced miniatures like this. And like this. And like this. Rackham and Confrontation was one step ahead of what Games Workshop did at the time. The quality of the sculpts, highly stylized minis, and even the paint jobs were really fresh for that period. They used non-metallic metals all of the time, and the miniatures just looked amazing. And Legends of Signum, I consider this game to be, if not a spiritual successor, because I do not know how this game plays, but it definitely is a, let's say, artistic successor to Confrontation. The minis look very much like what the Rackham did in the 2000s. So let's crack open this box, look at what is inside, and one day I will actually read the manual and perhaps play the game. But first, let's look what is inside. Okay, so let's look at the box. We have a nice art on the front. On the back, you can see the miniatures included with the box. Okay, so 12 plus years, 2 to 4 players, 30 to 90 minutes for a game. The box quality is okay. It's not like super high. You see, I have already peeled a little bit off. Now, what do we have here? Okay. Thank you for supporting our project on Kickstarter. You are welcome. Then, Dragon Hunters, coming soon. Okay, so looks like the Signum game is about to launch a new Kickstarter. And we also got 8% discount for the orders in their web store, signumgame.com. Then there is a history of the world pamphlet. Okay, yeah, so I have already looked at this one. So this is supposed to be the battle mat, or how do you call it? So it's basically just the poster. Obviously, this is not something that you want to play on like indefinitely. Maybe if you glue this to a cardboard or wood, I don't know. I'm not sure if any of the designs here on the board have any gameplay significance. If not, then I guess you can just play on a regular, game mat like the one I have here. Anyway, this part of the game is disappointing. Then we have the manual, the rulebook. Let's flip through. The history of the magic world of Signum starts at the ancient walls of free city of Vallor. Innumerable treasures hidden in its dungeons from the dawn of time attracted greedy gods and conquerors avid for greatness and gold. That is how the game starts. Okay, so looks like there will be cards for individual heroes here. Okay. Anyway, the manual looks very good. Seems to be well written. At least the English is okay, at least in the first few paragraphs that I have read, and it looks like there are plenty of examples and descriptions of how the game works, special abilities. Okay, I will get back to this once I actually read through and play the game so that I can give you like first impressions. Next, the punch boards. The punch boards are okay quality. Yeah, the tokens can get punched out easily. The art is looking pretty good. Okay, now we have some, looks like these are supposed to be terrain pieces, like flat terrain pieces, or maybe the buildings for that you can build in the city. As I told you, the game combines elements of collectible card games and city builder. Okay, now we have some cards. Okay, so this is just a regular cardboard. It's definitely not the quality that you would see in the traditional collectible card games like Magic the Gathering. It's just, you can see the cards crack when you bend them. Yeah, well, the paint jobs on these minis look pretty good, and it gives me such a strong confrontation vibe here. Beautiful. Okay, so cards. More cards. Okay, so I guess this was one faction. This is another faction. Then we have another cards, small cards. Let's look at those. Yeah, this is the same quality as the big cards, so you can really see how you can make a collectible card game based on with this kind of card quality. This is easily fakeable. Okay, so these are buildings for your city. And we have dice, special dice with special symbols. Hey, a lot of X's. Go. X, something, something, something. Okay. What else? Another pamphlet. This is probably a quick start. Quick start scenario. Yeah. Okay, so this is how you will lay out the game when you play. Player city. Really curious how all of these different mechanics blend together. The one thing that I'm not sure about is the collectible card game mechanic. You need a huge community to, you see, there are booster cards. So we got 3 of these blue ones. These are called Battle for Vallor. 7 cards booster pack. Signum game. 6 common, 1 rare or legendary. Unique building. Okay, so I'm not sure why they are in different colors, but we have 5 of these blue, 3 of these brown booster packs. Let's crack one of them. Yeah, this is not a regular booster pack that you would expect from a collectible card game. The pack is just the paper. Okay. Thief's Cloak. I wonder which symbol here represents the rarity of the card. Looks like also they have different artists illustrating the cards. It is not just a single person. And the art looks okay. Like it is not amazing, but it is decent. Good. Let's crack. This was the brown one. Yeah. Let's crack the blue one. If we can spot any difference. By fire and sword. Yeah. I cannot tell the difference between the contents of these booster boxes. Okay, so that was that. Let's move this away. What else do we have? Oh, more small cards, the building cards. Yeah, more of the same thing that we have already looked at. Okay, then we have some loose cards here. These are, I guess, the same thing that was in the booster boxes. Okay. Oh, and these are the hero cards. Yeah, so we have just 2 hero cards. Okay, so we still have some more punch boards. Okay, so it looks like there are just 2 main heroes in the game, at least in the box which I got here. There were different pledges with more heroes and stuff. Okay. And now, the main course on miniatures. Okay, so the miniatures for this game are made in resin, which means that if this is made well, there will be an amazing level of detail here. This is something that cannot be captured in the plastic that you have in the other miniature games, like the I made plenty of videos for Mythic Battles. The miniatures there are amazing, but the details suffer because they are cast in this mass-produced plastic. The resin is much more limited print runs, but you can, wow, okay, so this doesn't even, okay, so this is a Wolfen apparently. I see a Wolfen leg, and there is, okay, there is a Wolfen head here. Can you see it? Okay, this is the torso. Okay, it will be a challenge putting these together, but the casts are very good. I can already tell that the level of detail is fantastic here. I will probably find some deficiencies when I will be putting the minis together, but from what I can see right here, okay, so there is a rider here. This looks strange. Okay, so perhaps this was not a Wolfen, maybe a Griffin. Okay. We have his head here, the shield. Okay, so these minis look beautiful, but I do not think it is worth it to go through all of this before I actually put them together. I will also paint at least one of these minis. Let me check the back of the box. Yeah. I'm thinking this Wolfen gunman, is he here? No, I cannot see him, but I will pick. I will try to build a few of these minis, and I will get back to you and do more in-depth review of these miniatures. And I will pick one, or actually, you know what, guys? If you want me to paint one of these minis, let me know which one and put it into the comments below. Okay, so that is everything for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.